mysterious history of Tower Town, so be sure to watch it till the end and let's get into the video.
Christopher Ryan Filippelli. Christopher Ryan Filippelli. Christopher Ryan Filippelli.
Christopher Ryan Filippelli. So as we all know, there is this wonderful, not really, place on the map called Tower Town. It says the floatlings need you. The puppet master has destroyed their home. Help the floatlings rebuild their towers and grow magical lumen trees once again. Do you want to travel here? No, I'm kidding, yes. So anyway, Tower Town is an area on Prodigy that was added earlier in 2020. And oh wait, what? And we've been moved to a new town. I've never seen that. That's kind of bizarre. But okay, I guess that's fine. So as we know, Tower Town is this random area on Prodigy where you have to build floors and have the floatlings live here. So the question is, what was Tower Town really before Tower Town was here? Well, Tower Town was a few different things. So we're gonna start off with number one, which is sort of the obvious. So maybe it's not too obvious if you're newer to Prodigy, but if you've been around and if you've been in Prodigy for quite a long time, you would know Tower Town really originated from something called the Lost Island. The Lost Island was basically something where you went and you traveled and you battled 6 battles every day. It was kind of like a new quest every day. Think of it as like Harmony Island, but back in the day with Prodigy. So there was this warden called Swoopy, who just so happens to be the warden of Tower Town and follows you creepily everywhere in Tower Town and creepily sticks to you. That's kind of weird. So there he is right there. That is Swoopy. What Swoopy would do is he would give you like these battles, give you the locations, and you'd have to complete the battles by the end of the day. So you would get wood. There were 6 battles every day. I'm not really sure why 6. And basically you had to go around the Lost Island. There were 7 different like areas in it, so it was like I remember one was called the Swing Bridge and just the main area. Honestly, the areas were kind of cool for the old Prodigy, like how it was, and it was a pretty cool idea by Prodigy. And at the end of the day, you would end up getting 1 piece of wood from every battle, so you'd have 6 pieces of wood at the end of the day. Wood was the currency, sort of, because basically Swoopy always said that it was gonna be used one day for something, and it never ended up being used for anything. So the wood is kind of like a currency that has no value. Basically wood, you would just get it as a currency and nothing would happen. You'd just hold on to it. Everybody thought that a shop would eventually be coming, but that just never happened to be true. So that's kind of weird, and it unfortunately never happened. And then Prodigy decided to make a new Lost Island, which is Tower Town. Basically, this is literally a refresh of the Lost Island, because everybody hated the Lost Island. Like, it was like everybody said it was so boring and everything. And now Tower Town is basically the same thing, because in the Lost Island, Swoopy was there, who's now the warden of Tower Town, and there were floatlings in the Lost Island, and now there's floatlings in Tower Town. So it's literally almost the same exact thing with just a new name, a new area on the map, and that's it. So obviously Tower Town, really nobody plays here anymore, and it's kind of just that, I'd say. So hopefully Prodigy does something with Tower Town to make it a little bit better, and maybe something completely new in the future. So what was before the Lost Island? That is another question we have. Well, I think the Lost Island before the Lost Island was Clockwork Town. So Clockwork Town, you've probably heard me say in a good amount of videos. You've probably seen it in other YouTubers' videos as well. It's sort of like an area on Prodigy or on old Prodigy, I should say, where, you know, you would dance and you would complete these quests every day, and you would get a new quest every day, and you would complete them and get a reward. So basically that is where the wizard nickname originated from. So that is unobtainable now. There were also other nicknames that originated from there that are no longer available now. And they had the dance thing there instead of it in Lamplight Town. They had it there, and it was basically in the same exact place as the Lost Island. It was right like near Shipwreck Shore, right off of the coast of the actual like main Prodigy world. So it was like right in the middle of the water basically. And Clockwork Town was pretty cool. I sort of wish they didn't delete it, but again, it really had no purpose, so it didn't really matter if it was deleted or not. So basically, Tower Town originated from the Lost Island, which originated from basically Clockwork Town. So it's kind of all like tied together. Maybe Clockwork Town really didn't make the Lost Island come to be, but I think it had something to do with it, because once they deleted Clockwork Town, Prodigy wanted to have something else there. You know, they're like, what could we do next? And the Lost Island was pretty good for a little bit, until people started getting bored of it, because you couldn't really do anything other than battle and collect these random pieces of wood. So it's kind of weird. Wood is now unobtainable, so it's actually something cool. But then we got Tower Town now, which is just like, I'd say, a downgrade from everything else that's been around. And hopefully, again, Prodigy comes up with something better than Tower Town, because there are some areas on the map that really do need to go, and I made a video about that a few months ago, so be sure to check that out on my channel. And also be sure to like and subscribe for more amazing content just like this coming soon. Let me know what you guys think about Tower Town's history, and if you think they should really consider making a new Tower Town or a new area on Prodigy and delete the areas that are not really used anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.